What's going on, Z Nation, and welcome to another edition of ZSPN. I'm your host, Zaid, here. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the preseason for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's their second game of the preseason against the Brooklyn Nets. They played in Shanghai. For some reason, for these past couple of weeks, with the whole controversy with the NBA and the Chinese government, the whole situation with the tweet from the GM for the Houston Rockets, caused some controversy, and there was some reports out that the game for the Lakers versus the Nets were not going to happen. But obviously it did happen because obviously there's some, for money reasons. Most of the money that comes to the NBA comes from China, and obviously they don't want to lose that type of relationship. And obviously, Adam Silver put out there that he, apologizes to the Chinese government, and on the behalf of the the GM from the Houston Rockets, there's apologies have been made, but they still hold very firmly of what they believe. And obviously, the game basically started for the Lakers in game two. Sorry, in preseason game two of the preseason, and obviously they played against the Brooklyn Nets in Shanghai, and obviously the game is over. It actually started around 5 o'clock in the morning, which I got notifications around maybe 5:30 that the first quarter ended. So obviously I did not watch the game, but most of the time I saw like maybe the scoring and just how the Lakers were playing against the Brooklyn Nets. And for some reason, yeah, I didn't really watch the game. To be honest with you guys, I only saw the scoring and on the app, and obviously seeing who scored what, and who blocked who and stuff. I just saw that sort of my sort of analysis of how I pictured the game. So this video is obviously going to be kind of short, but I'm just going to give you guys my thoughts and my opinions of what I saw and in the game. And obviously I'm just going to give you guys my thoughts about the expectations of going into regular season. But before anything, like always, please be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all the good social media stuff. And guys, make sure to like my page on Facebook. ZSPN is the official page for ZSPN on YouTube. And also follow me on Twitter at ZSPN_sports. And guys, make sure to hit that notification bell so you will know when I upload on this channel. Obviously, this is an early video, but so maybe you guys will see it maybe potentially now or maybe later on, but because the game started around 5 o'clock in the morning. So most people who are living in America, they are sleeping, and rightfully so, because it's the morning. Who wakes up to watch a game at 5 o'clock in the morning? But it is what it is, and I believe it's going to continue on potentially going into the weekend maybe, because the Lakers also playing Shanghai against the Nets also. So, just a heads up, if you guys want to watch the game, it's gonna be around 5 o'clock in the morning. So, just stay tuned for that. But other than that, so far, LeBron James, he obviously dominated the game with 20 points out there, continuing to show that he is motivated for this season, and obviously with his basically the best partner that he ever had, maybe besides maybe Dwayne Wade, but Anthony Davis. he's also showed up also with 16 points. It was a decent, solid night. I mean, obviously, we're going to see that for the regular season. We're going to see a dominance from LeBron scoring this much, and then we see Anthony Davis at a couple of nights, him scoring this much, and obviously, it is basically going to be a great dominance between those two guys, and obviously are studying each other, and obviously it kind of looks like that they are going to basically dominate in this season. But hopefully they stay healthy. The number one issue that the Lakers lacked last season was because of health. I mean, I'm telling you guys, if they stayed healthy, I guarantee you they could have been in the playoffs. Without a doubt. Maybe not further than that, but that's just my own thoughts and opinions about it. But obviously they dominated out there, and let's give a lot of credit out here to Rajon Rondo. I mean that guy dominated the game as well. I mean he was one of those type of dominant type guys that really dominated tonight, and with 18 points, and I believe he had maybe 7 assists out there, and I think it went three of four, 3 of 5 from the three. So there's going to be some moments in games where he is going to take the three. So because he's not well known for that, but if he has the opportunity, he will shoot a three, and it will basically go in. And that's what I love about Rajon Rondo. When you have that opportunity to shoot a three, go for it. I mean, if you think it's going to go in, then go for it. Obviously, it was a great night for Rajon Rondo, to be honest. And sure, there was more eyes on LeBron and Anthony Davis, but Rondo was the guy that really led the Lakers in key situations, and Rajon Rondo was there, and obviously it was a great night for him. And with I saw like a report, because I didn't really know about it until maybe the game was over, that um, you know Kyrie Irving left the game because Rajon Rondo hit him in the face. So it was an accidental. I mean, it was like a maybe like an elbow. I'm not sure what it was, but um, it basically took it out Kyrie Irving for the rest of the game. I mean, he only played for 1 minute, and I believe he didn't. I think he didn't even score really. I think maybe he scored 2 points, maybe, but uh, Kyrie Irving didn't play for the rest of the game. So, and that was because of Rajon Rondo. But I'm not sure what it was, but it had something to do with his face. I'm not sure if he accidentally hit his face, but I don't want to judge, but if there is a report showing that what it was, I'll put it on this video so you guys will know. But yeah, Kyrie Irving basically was out of the game for the rest of the game. But other than that, there was a couple of key moments. Alex Caruso dominated from the bench. I believe he had 11 points, and I believe he went 3 of 5 from the three. So obviously, he's showing a lot of glimpse of his playmaking, and obviously his basketball IQ. So it was kind of great to see him play that type of dominance in the third and fourth quarter. So great job for him. Other than that, even though the Lakers lost this game, it kind of shows what the Lakers are building over there, and it kind of shows that when it comes to key situations, they are ready to basically take back the lead, and which they lacked last season. But obviously, in this game, it really showed that they were really wanted to win this game, and it kind of showed that they were. But um, unfortunately, what just wasn't the case. And it's just the preseason, so I just don't want to overreact, because when it comes to the Nets, I guarantee you they would have beaten the Nets, because obviously in the third and fourth quarter, um, you know, the starting lineup didn't play. Most of the time, it was just the bench, and most of those bench players were two-way players who bounced back here and there from the South Bay Lakers to the Lakers. To the Los Angeles Lakers. So obviously, it was just a preseason. We should not overreact because of the loss, but I have to say, guys, it was a very interesting. result. Even though I didn't watch the game because it was so late, so early in the morning. But um, you know, judging by what I saw from like highlights and seeing how the Lakers played there, it kind of shows that they showed a lot of dominance in certain situations, and obviously, I hope to see this type of motivation from this Lakers team in the regular season. But there's two. I believe there's almost like maybe three more games to go. So obviously, there's a lot of situation that the Lakers coaches might do because obviously. KCP started for the Los Angeles Lakers and Dwight Howard, and both of those guys, sadly, they did not really perform to the best of their ability. Because last time I checked, I believe Dwight Howard only had maybe six, maybe five points, and I believe he had 7 rebounds, and I last time I checked, I think he had 5 personal fouls. So he needs to control that. And honestly, we already have the idea who's going to start, but it's kind of great to see Frank Vogel putting in players in like the starting lineups to see if they will mesh well together, and they kind of did, but Dwight Howard continued to struggle with those personal fouls, and obviously the JaVale McGee off the bench. I believe he had maybe 11 points, maybe, but I might be wrong with that, and 7 rebounds, and I think he had maybe 3 personal fouls, but I might be wrong with that. I'll put the stats of the Los Angeles Lakers on this channel so you guys will know the stats of how the Lakers played, and obviously, I'm just guessing here on the top of my head, but it was just a solid performance for JaVale McGee. Other than that, with KCP continuing to show that even though he's not really a great shooter, from three, there were some key moments that he did shoot threes that helped the Lakers boost the lead a bit, but. Fortunately, me personally, I would rather have Danny Green to be the starter instead of KCP. But it's just a preseason, and I believe Frank Vogel is just experimenting how these players will play well against with LeBron and Anthony Davis, because those are the two key guys who will basically start for the Los Angeles Lakers. So, guys, please comment down below, give me your thoughts. If you did watch the game, please comment down below. Give me your thoughts about what you saw from this Lakers team against the Brooklyn Nets, and if you guys want, if you have any thoughts and opinions about the controversy between China and the NBA. If you have any thoughts about it, please comment down below. I want to know your thoughts about it, and if because guys, I'm here to tell you guys, I don't think it's such a huge deal, but because the NBA did apologize, and obviously they feel that they support freedom, and they support whatever the cause for China's what they represent, and obviously what their goal is. But obviously it's all politics, and obviously I don't want to put politics in this video because this is a sports channel. But I've seen politicians trying to blame the NBA, and to blame like China, and I hate when politicians like to get into sports, and obviously stick to your own profession, and leave the NBA alone, because that's why we have sports in the first place, because we want to get away from the whole politics, and just want to, when it comes to sports, we just like to wind down and just enjoy the sports and leave politics out of our minds. So that's my own thoughts about it, and I believe most people would agree with me on it. But it's just when it comes to that, that the politics, getting into sports, I am really salty about it. So if you guys have any thoughts about it, please comment down below. if you don't, please comment about the game. I would rather hear about your guys' thoughts and opinions about the game and what you saw instead of politics and the whole situation with China and the NBA. I would rather. But I just want to put it out there. If you have any thoughts about it, please comment down below. But if you want to talk about the Lakers, please, I would rather hear that instead of politics. So, guys, please comment down below, like, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all the good social media stuff, and make sure to like my page on Facebook, ZSPN, and also follow me on Twitter at ZSPN_sports. And guys, like always, please make sure to hit that notification bell so you will know when I upload on this channel. Obviously, I'm going to be making a lot of videos when it comes to the regular season, so stay tuned for that. And if you guys like the video, please share it all over Facebook, Twitter, all the good social media stuff to your friends, I don't know, your significant other, or just show me the support by just sharing my videos so you get the word out about ZSPN. So I really appreciate it. So like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy.